Hey, how's it going? I'm going to be reviewing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It came out on November 4th, 2014. It's a first-person shooter, and it was published by Activision and Square Enix. Um, so I'm going to be going over kind of the competitive gameplay of it. I played a lot of Team Deathmatch. I tried all of the game modes actually. So um, the game was very fun. I I'm not actually a huge fan of Call of Duty just because of how aggravated I can get at the game, and I'm sure everybody can understand. But it is fun. I liked it. I like the new things that they incorporated with the supply drops. I think that's what it's called, allowing you to get like weapons and cosmetic items. But I thought that was cool. I thought that was a nice little touch that they had going on there. Um, the jetpacks and the exoskeletons. That is pretty cool. I'm more of a fan of like the older Call of Duties, like Call of Duty 4, World at War, just because of how they focus more on realism with it. I mean, they weren't super realistic, but they still had um, like real guns and all that kind of stuff. I liked it a lot better. I just thought it was cooler in my personal opinion. Um, but with this one, I found the game to be a little bit boring occasionally, just because of how repetitive it was. I did play it with some friends, and the game is definitely more fun with friends, just because it adds like another little bit of a competitive aspect to it, trying to top your friends' scores in each game, ragging on them if they're at the bottom of the board. But it was pretty fun. Doesn't really have too much of a learning curve to it. Basically, just your average Call of Duty, your average first person shooter. I mean, if you really want to get better at it, then you should definitely start taking advantage of the exoskeleton with the little boosts that it gives you. Um, but because those can be beneficial in some encounters. Just makes it harder for you to hit if you're bouncing back and forth and stuff. Um, the graphics of the game. The graphics I found to be pleasing to the eye. Uh, they were cool. I mean like the character animations and stuff like that. It looked realistic. Like they had to have used the motion captures with the those like morph suits with the white balls on them or whatever they're called. But it definitely was fluid movements. Didn't look like any like I don't know, like they kind of just guessed on it, but it definitely looked real in that sense. The environment was pretty cool. I like the level layouts that they had going on. Um, the audio, personally, I found it kind of boring. It wasn't anything like didn't it didn't get me like pumped up to play or anything like that. Personally, I like games where it's got like a nice like audio going on in the lobby kind of thing. I guess I don't know. I felt like they've never really done an amazing job on that. Um, uh, the controls of the game, those were your average shooter. You know, left analog stick to move, right analog stick to aim, right trigger to fire, and then your other like your bumper and left trigger to aim. Other bumpers or use your grenades or special grenades, or other equipment that you have equipped in. um, but I'm just gonna get into the competitive part a little bit more. With the competitive thing, it is really big, just because Call of Duty has been a very large franchise in competitiveness. They have tournaments all over the world going on. Um, there's websites that you can like sign up on or whatnot, like sign up a clan if you get a group together, and you can like get a date going to fight other clans. And it's just like a small tournament kind of thing going on. Um, but Yeah, I mean, they have tournaments all over the place, so it's a widely known thing. People have gotten really good at it, which is the frustrating part when I was playing because I haven't played in a long time and I was really rusty. So it was definitely aggravating. But yeah, I mean, it's a really competitive game. I mean, people freak out if they lose and they freak out if they win, and I mean, there's money that goes with it too, and other things like you can have sponsors for your team. Like it's a really popular game, and I mean, like I feel like some weapons kind of are unbalanced in a way. Like I mean, I don't really know all the names of the weapons, so I can't get any specifically. Um, but I just feel like there was one submachine gun or one. It was like either a submachine gun or assault rifle. I can't remember, but everybody uses it. Like in my opinion, I feel like it should be like there should be more of a variety of what people like. I mean, it's not that people like they all like that gun. I know for a fact it's because it's good that they use it, and I really feel like you shouldn't be kind of like obligated to use a weapon because of how good it is and like how much you get owned if you use a different weapon that you actually like. Like I just feel like that needs to be changed or something. Like it's just it's out of whack. It's unbalanced. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. But there's nothing I can do about it. But that would definitely be a change I would make. And I don't know. I feel like that would really be the only change. Um, I think that would be the only change. um, but when it comes to recommendations, I'd recommend sorry. I recommend this game to just about anybody. I think it's a fun game. I mean, if you like to be competitive and you like to do better than other people, then this would definitely be a game to try to get good at if you want to do this for like money or something. Um, it does involve quite a bit of teamwork. Um, because I mean, obviously, you're gonna do better with five people than just one lone wolf. But I think it would definitely be best to get like a team going, sign up for a clan battle or whatever it's called, but try to make some money off of it or something. Um, but it was a pretty fun game. Um, I just gotta say that if you're one to easily get pissed off by getting owned a lot, then careful. um, this is definitely one of those things that it makes you want to throw the controller at the TV. Um, but I mean, it's worth a try. Maybe you're one of the people that's just insanely good as it is, or one of those people that just wants to get really good at it, so you can start earning